Hello everyone and welcome to your Sunday edition of the Journeyman. It's a big episode today, and I touched on it last episode, but I felt like Leverkusen were already in the middle of a project, and that in the summer they might kind of clear out their players and say, it's not really working. But credit to the chairman, if he's going to go for this, the signings he's made in January, they're going to help. Let's meet the new boys, shall we? Before we meet them, let's just quickly whet our appetite. We've had 2 games since you've been gone. Since you've been gone. So after our big wins over Leipzig and Bayern Munich, it was Mainz we took on first. Look at that lovely tifo. And things started the way they ended last time, with Benedikt Toni on form putting us 1-0 up. We knew we had to win this game. There's no point beating Leipzig and Bayern if you're going to drop points at teams like Mainz, but it looked like that may be the case when they equalised here. And it was a long, frustrating game. Paul Torres stopped them taking the lead, and some heroics from Geronimo Rulli again cancelled them out. We had a chance of our own that Rasha could put wide, and in the second half we did finally take the lead with some nice passing football. A good 2-1. Hold on a minute. You're joking me. Dropped points against a team like Mainz. Just so frustrating after those big wins, and then we win the flick on. Drop points, my arse, people. Rashica with the goal. Lovely stuff. A 3-2 win late on. Just what the doctor ordered to keep the pressure on the teams around us, and we were feeling ruthless. Cologne came to town, and Cologne were destroyed. It was an absolutely horrible performance from us. It was like just bullying a little kid. They came actually close to equalising here just before half-time. We had our half-time team talk and we said, shall we kill him? Yeah, let's kill him. And we just didn't stop there. Benedikt Toni makes it 2-0. Does like a 2016 joke, I think the Black Beatles is. But no, 3-0. And then look at this weird finish to cancel it off. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty much a magician at this point. And then came the first of our January signings. Centre-back extraordinaire Raphael Varane. He's 33 now, passed it a little bit, but you can see from his stats he's still a great player, and that was just the first of 3 big signings. That's right, viewers. The first signing, 88 rated Raphael Varane. At this stage in his career, he's 33. I'm sure a lot of people, if it was their career mode, wouldn't sign him. But for us, firstly, we're not going to be here for sort of 3-4 seasons, so I mean we've got him at his last great stage. I mean, he's 88 rated, so he's still brilliant, and he just complements Lenglet and Paul Torres. As second signing, whilst Geronimo Rulli, I think he's a really good keeper, they brought in Luis Maximiano, beautiful name. He's 86 rated again, so they're just increasing quality in the areas where we didn't quite have it. And lastly, they have also brought in Romario Barro. He's a right midfielder, can play attacking midfield, another 87 rated player. They haven't sold anyone yet, so I'm scared a big player might be about to leave. But just a really good all-round player, and signings like that make me confident, and performances like we've been putting in make me confident. The problem is, of course, our starts of the season was so bad, it's not in our hands. But if we can make ground on Dortmund, today is the day to do it as we play them away from home. Little league table update for you. We have pushed up to 3rd. We've shot ahead of Leipzig, shot ahead of Bayern, and if we win today, we're only a point off Wolfsburg and we'll be 6 points off Dortmund. It's a big time. Just before we get into the game, one thing I did want to say is please, if you watch and enjoy these videos, follow me on Twitter. The way this series works means that I record sort of a week or 2 in advance, so whilst you're watching this, we've probably already finished the season in real life, and it makes it a bit difficult to actually interact with you all. I do it in the comments. But other than that, my mind's elsewhere when you're watching these, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Hopefully. But Twitter is a place that I love chatting to everyone. Last night, I was talking to quite a few of you about kind of the Ronaldo-Messi debate. Ended up playing Prime, who was someone who watched the video but is now actually a really good friend. Played him at FIFA for a bit. So if you want to get that extra level of FifaFella friendship, check me out on Twitter. It's at FifaFella_. You know, if you're watching this in 5 years' time, when I've got 1 million subscribers, I'm not going to follow you back. But right now, if you follow me, I'll follow you back. And if for whatever reason I don't, tweet me and say you love me and I'll follow you. I expect to see you there. But we've got bigger fish to fry today than Twitter. We're up against Jadon Sancho's Borussia Dortmund. the yellow wall. It's a famous, famous arena, and we need to silence it if we're going to have any hope of winning today. Because if we lose, the title race is kind of gone, and then we've only got the Champions League to play for. Which, I mean, it's the Champions League, so I'm not going to turn it down, but we want something big. That strength v strength thing was pretty cool. I feel like I've never seen that before. There he is, Van Dijk. I am going to terrorise him, hopefully. He's never had a good game against us, and I certainly hope he doesn't start today, but they have got a very good team, as you'd expect, Dortmund. They won the Bundesliga last season, they're on track to do it again, and we need to stop them. I mean, they're like a bloody cult. What is going on? Don't concede early. In fact, let's switch it to defensive first thing. Let's stay tight early doors. I'm not liking this. Well, Rulli's still in there. I find with signings, they seem to take a month or two to actually start playing. So our keeper hasn't changed just yet. But, you know, Rulli, he's a decent keeper. I feel very nervous. It's a very cagey affair thus far. Paul Torres steps out of defence though. Why has he left it? Why is it? Okay, the attack is still on. Ignore that weird leave that it just did. Oh, I forgot I'm having a nightmare so far, so that's great. Videos like this, the big one gamers, there's always less comedy because I'm locked in. You know, I don't have time to redeem myself if we lose. And if we're going to have a title race, this is the day that we have it. Paul Torres. Oh, I thought he made a mistake there. Leao. Oh, if he had gone. Oh, there was about 5. I was playing 5 moves ahead there. But we could have been through on goal, but we're not, which is frustrating. It will look like a real overreaction, but if the centre mid had gone to the guy next to him, look here, I'm showing it on screen. If he had gone here, I would have been in there. Whilst I'm doing that, Dortmund have broken away, so that's frustrating. Luis Diaz down the wing. He ran it out. Good tackle, Rafael Varane. Corners have been a bit of a kryptonite for us so far this season. I should have just not said anything. I should have not bothered saying they're a kryptonite, not said we can defend. Just shut up. If I don't talk about it, it wouldn't have happened. We're 1-0 down. Samasaku. Into me. Kai Havertz. Good movement. Come on, Kai. Oh, took it so early. Van Dijk was able to get in front of him. On the big stage is Benedikt Toni putting on another stinker. It feels like it. Offside? Not offside, for God's sake. They've really baited us in there. Sancho. Good save, Rulli. Sancho easily beats his man. Cuts it back. Luis Diaz really saves. Leao clears. Still 5 minutes to go. More than enough time for another attack this up. Oh, this is frustrating so far. This is really frustrating. One more attack maybe. No, again. Right. It's the problem with the one game episode. You don't really get any time at all to warm up. Oh my god. Oh my bloody god. I've got this much of the good juice left. Oh, it's so flat. It's so flat, but with that in my system, with that gamer gunk down my throat, a nice load of gamer gunk just all in there. Hopefully, we can turn this around. Lenglet, every time! What is this system that we have? Maybe Lenglet thinks it's NFL where you have to sort of punt it back to the other team. Neves finds me. I've dropped deep because I need to get on the ball more. Through ball. It's a good ball. Keep it alive. Leao. Havertz. To me. Touch. Toni. Yes. 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 Okay. Cool. We made that hard work, didn't we? It was very scrappy. Bit of space for Benedikt Toni, and he doesn't miss from there these days. He's an 88 rated player. He's going to put them away. What a strike. What a strike. 1-1. Okay, that's how you start a second half when you've had a bad first half. This would be a very special season if we can actually win the title, considering how bad we had started. Leao, good pressuring, good pressuring. Force them to go long, lovely stuff. The top, I mean, look at that by Benedikt Toni. Rashica, Leao, it's a terrible touch. The tide has turned in this game and it's turned in a big bloody way, people. Go on, Raphael. Go on, Raphael. Win that header. Yes! But Ousmane Dembele wins the ball back. What a player. Havertz, back to me. Lovely back heel. Rashica. Oh, he tried to be a bit too intricate. I'm hyped. I feel like a goal is coming, people. We've laid it off. Neves. Always optimistic, Ruben Neves. Making them clear it. We've got Dortmund rattled away from home. Salcido's on the... Oh, for God's sake. He was in front of him for a minute when I passed that. We'll turn it. Stanley Wex, back to Toni. Why did he take it on his left? I had space to run into. We have a decision to make here because a draw doesn't really help us. It just keeps Dortmund further ahead. No, it doesn't. It keeps them the same distance ahead. That's how draws work. Do we go attacking? I'm going to go attacking. It's a big risk away from home against Dortmund, but we need a goal. Will a hero step up? Stanley Wex. Good foot. Oh, it was close. It was close to the through ball. Prince. Prince has missed interception. No. No, this is awful. This is awful. They had a free man there and they've not played it, which is very lucky. Salcido. Right, we've really gotten away with one there. Neves. To me. Trying to push forward. I am dead on my feet here. Leao, to me. Good change. We've beaten both of them. Last minute, Toni. For God's sake. No. I'm so bad. I looked at the clock because I was like, is it a last minute winner? Oh, I should have just focused. That was the chance. That was the chance. Oh, that was the chance and we've absolutely squandered it. Oh, no. For God's sake. That was it. That was definitely it. Salcido crosses it in. I tried to flick it on. Be us getting there. Right, it is us. Lenglet. To me. Dembele. Leao. Stanley Wex. Through ball. Neves. Post. It's hit the post. It's full time. Oh, what a game. The second half was all Leverkusen. Once we scored in the 50th minute, I thought we were going to do it, man. We've been on ridiculous form lately. Just as a club. I mean, I don't want to brag. I myself am on very good form. But, Benedikt Bottle job Toni again, man. It's deadline day. Let's quickly just see if we make any transfers whilst you're here. Oh, okay. Quite a few people left, and I didn't even realise. Who's got Diaby left, who was an 87 rated winger. Rashica has gone, who I really like playing with, so that's frustrating. We beat them. The title race was well and truly on. But yeah, as a club, form-wise, I don't think we've lost. Bar the cup game, I feel like we've almost won every league game for like 3 or 4 months. We've really turned it around. There's been one big signing. On deadline day, there has been a big signing. It is a striker, so, worrying, considering I just missed that big chance. But it's Mr. Alexander Isak, a player we've played quite a few times on this. He's at Man United and he's 87 rated, 6'4". They'll probably put him out wide, I imagine. I hope. I really, really hope. It's probably quite a long video considering it's one game, but these one gamers like to show you a lot. The first half of the season we really sped through, obviously. I mean, we're only 4 episodes in and it was a good start. Absolute disaster. December in the 3rd where it was suddenly going well again, and now here. It's been a quick one, so this week will be a bit slower. We will play Stuttgart and Hanover off camera, and next time you'll see us against Wolfsburg, Werder Bremen, 2 league games that we've really struggled with so far this season. I think they beat us in the cup as well, one of them did. They're so similar, aren't they, Wolfsburg and Werder Bremen? Like chalk and cheese. And we'll also play the first leg against Napoli. If you did enjoy this, please drop a like, please subscribe if it's your first time, comment down below. As I say, the main reason I do this, I want to do it as a job one day, but the thing that gives me the most joy is interaction. So if you can follow me on Twitter, if you see me tweet rubbish like, who do you guys think is going to win this match? Interact with me, I love it. Stay safe everyone, arrivederci. Benedikt the bottle job, Benedikt the bottle job, Benedikt the bottle job.